everyone, I want to talk to you today about some hair supplements that I have been trying for the last 5 months, and I feel like I am pretty happy with it. I've gotten quite a bit of compliments in using it, and I'll explain that in just a moment. But before I continue on, I just want to say, in case you're wondering what that noise is in the background, I have the fan going because of my hot flashes. So I didn't want to start sweating in front of you guys, even though y'all have been very wonderful and patient in the past. So I just want to say sorry about the noise from the fan. Okay, well, let me tell you a little bit about why I started this. And that's because I even put, we're just gonna leave it like that. I put something to hold the boxes up. A few months ago, I had a total thyroidectomy. I had thyroid cancer, and which I've made some videos on that, which if we haven't already uploaded, we will be uploading soon. And one of the downfalls to having a total thyroidectomy is your hair will start thinning or falling out. Mine did both. My hair was coming out. I would be brushing and there'd be globs of hair in my hairbrush. Take a shower, there was, globs in my drain. And for anyone, whether you're a man or a woman, to see that, it really does something to your esteem, your self-esteem. And most people that know me, they know me and they recognize me from my hair, because I have always, I think, had long hair, except for my senior year in high school. I had short hair, I had shoulder length hair. Other than that, everyone knows me from my hair. I feel like my hair is who I am. And to see that, it really bothered me. I mean, you've got all these other issues that because you have a total thyroidectomy, you're gonna have the weight gain because they're trying to adjust your medication, and maybe skin issues and all these things. Hard to believe this little bitty butterfly of an organ controls so much in your body, but it does. So make sure and keep yours in check. If you have any problems, breathing, like you're breathing through a straw, or having trouble swallowing, or coughing constantly for no reason with no sore throat, you might want to have that checked. But anyway, I mentioned about all that in another video. But so I thought my biggest concern was the weight. That was going to be my biggest thing, because I didn't think I would have an issue with my hair. And when I started to have an issue, it really started to bother me. And I had mentioned, I think I did a video on, what is it? It's like a scrunchie, kind of like a scrunchie. And this one was it was very nice. It actually matched my hair, looked almost perfect, which I got in Ulta. And so I was putting my hair up because my hair was thinning so much, and there was something that I just couldn't hide, though, and it was right here. And we did take a video of me starting this product. The very first month that I had started it, I was, I think, maybe a week or 2 weeks after starting this product, just so that you could see how this part right here was. And when I brush my hair, or I look in the mirror, I could see, it was very, very thin in this area. And it bothered me because nothing I did was fixing it. Even if I, put my hair the other way, I could still see it. It was so thin. And it was not that way on this side. And it was just because it was thinning, it was falling out because of the total thyroidectomy that I had. So I had taken this other one called New Nordic Hair Volume, and I took that for a few months. And I wanted that one for volume, and that was before my surgery. And I never got the volume that I wanted. And some people, I remember one of the reviews I had read, said that it grew an inch in a month. That never happened for me. I did measure my hair before and after. I trimmed my hair so you could see, you know, if there was really any growth, and I never saw it. So I just eventually just quit. I was like, okay, and I actually quit about 2 weeks right before my surgery. And after my surgery, because I had it in November, and in December I was starting to see the hair was coming out, and it was just coming out more. So I went, and as you can see, I've been taking it now for 5 months. These are all empty. Yes, it's just, this is in there. But this is my 5th month, and I just started it. As you can see, I just started it. And these are little, and you're gonna take 2 of these a day. I do have to tell you right off the bat, if you have any kind of a shell allergy or a fish allergy, you don't want to take this, because it says it has fish, which they have in brackets that it's shark and mollusk. So if you have any kind of, I'm going to say seafood allergy, this is not for you. Now, when I read about this, I actually saw it in the magazine at the doctor's office. I did read the article, the little advertisement. It was a whole page, and I decided to look this up, and I read the reviews on it, and it seemed to be very good. So I thought I would go ahead and give this a shot. What did I have to lose? More hair? That's about it. And I know you're thinking, okay, if your hair is everything and you're worried about what are you going to lose? Your hair. Yes, but I could always buy a wig. And that's actually where I thought I would be headed, since I had already bought that little scrunchie, which I always had my hair up. Well, not always, but I was starting to always have my hair up with this scrunchie. And I remember someone saying, oh, why'd you spend all that money on that when you can get it on Wish for like $1 or $2? Okay, because this one was made from real hair. And then they do have some that was made from, I did buy one like this, and I think I did the review on that one. It was like synthetic hair, but it felt so real. It felt wonderful, it felt soft. Big difference between the $1 and $2 one and the one that you're gonna spend 80 bucks on, or 30 bucks. So I actually thought I was headed for a full-on wig. And so I was reading about all that, and I kind of thought, okay, if this can help me avoid getting a wig, I'll do it. But I do have to tell you, this is more expensive than that new Nordic hair volume, which was, if I remember right, about $20. This one is $33 at Target. And it's a month's supply, so it's about $1 a day, a little bit more than $1 a day. But it has vitamin C, it's got biotin, calcium, iron, zinc. It's got a few other things like horsetail extract, millet seed extract. You know, so it's got a few other things, but not, as you can see, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot of stuff. And this is supposed to nourish thinning hair and promote existing hair growth. So I did, in the reviews that I read, I just read positive reviews that it helped their hair get fuller. I haven't seen it get fuller, and I've been taking it now for going on 5 months. I did see, and I think it mentions on the package, or no, so it means it's inside in the little pamphlet that they have. They have a little, each one comes with this little pamphlet. I have never found a coupon for this, in case you're wondering, but they all mention how you're going to be taking this for 3 to 6 months. And like I had mentioned, I had just trimmed my hair, because anytime I want to do a new product, hair product, where you're going to see about the growth, I want to trim my hair so that I can actually measure it. And so I had just trimmed my hair, and we're going to post that picture. We measured it from where I had it to where it is right now, and it actually grew 6 inches. And just to show you, my hair right now is kind of scraggly there. But it actually grew 6 inches. So I was surprised. I could see that my hair was getting longer. But I kind of was like, well, it can't possibly really be getting that long. Because I would put it up in like a ponytail, and it is still thin at the bottom. So when we took the picture, I did see that it is thin. As you can see right here, it is thin, and you can see from the picture that about 6 inches, right above the 6 inches, how the hair is a little thicker. And as it was growing, it's kind of like thinned out towards the bottom. It makes the V thing when I had cut it, just to kind of go straight. So you can see the difference. And even though it is thin, it did grow. And this part, like I said, this part did get better. But I didn't see anything at 3 months right here. Take that back. I did start to think I was seeing something, but no one ever said anything. No one noticed anything. No one, so I thought maybe it was just me thinking, hoping, wishing, praying that yes, it was actually working. Not until last month. Last month, my mother was telling me that something looked different with my hair. And I was like, you really think so? And she says, yeah, there's something. What have you been doing? She thought that I was using a new shampoo. And I said, no, not using a new shampoo. And I said, well, the only thing new that I've been using was this supplement. And because I had told her, my mom and my husband knew that I was upset about my hair. And so I told her, this is the only new thing that I'm doing. And I told her, this is probably the part that you're seeing that looks different, because she couldn't quite pinpoint what was different about my hair. And so she stopped and she was really looking, and she says, that's right, it does look different. Now you're able to see more hair there, which made me feel really great. So now I've been wearing my hair down a little bit more, and I'm brushing my hair, and that's when I noticed that my hair definitely looks longer. But I thought, okay, I'm not even gonna mess with it. I'm not gonna hope, pray, wish, whatever. Not until I have done maybe my 5th or 6th month, and then I'll go and measure it. But my husband, a few days ago, he was noticing my hair too, and he says, you know what? Your hair has grown so much. And he says, it looks so nice. Okay, I know you're thinking like 2 people is not a lot to really notice, but I have been having some televisits because of the pandemic. Some doctor's offices are not open, and there have been a few that are now starting to open, so I was able to go in person and see my doctors, and both on televisits and in person, they have noticed my hair. So that made me feel good. So I was like, okay, so it's not just the 2 people. Now it's a couple of nurses and some doctors that they know me, and they have noticed as well a difference in my hair. So that makes me feel really good. And they ask, what have I been using? And I tell them the only thing I've been using is this. I haven't done anything different, no new shampoos. I'm not doing any kind of serums or anything. Just been using this. So it is expensive when you compare it to some other hair products, that they have, like the New Nordic that I was using, but I think it's worth it. If I feel that if it works and you're happy with it, then it's worth it. If you're gonna spend $20, $30, $40, $50 on something and you don't see absolutely any difference at all, then that's when I think it's just a waste and it goes down the drain. And it's really not hard to take it. You take two of these little tablets. Let me grab one. Two of these little tablets after a meal with water. So just once a day, take two. There you go. But they do have a fishy smell. But like if you take your omegas, your fish oil, you're kind of like sometimes burping up, you know, the fish, and you're like, oh, you don't like the taste. You can even smell it on your breath. This is not the case. Once you swallow it, it's gone. You don't smell any more of the fishy smell. I don't have heartburn from it where I feel like I'm burping it up or having acid reflux from taking this. But that's just me. And I can tell you that since my surgery, I have had quite a bit of heartburn. And this is not one of the reasons why I have heartburn. So I have never noticed since I've been taking this that shortly after I'm having heartburn. So I think this is okay for at least me. I hope it's the same for you if you wish to try it. Now, supposedly they do have, let me see, let me look in this pamphlet here. They have hair care products, and you know, they have, of course, the supplement and your shampoo and conditioner. I have not seen, I haven't seen that, so I can't try and tell you how their hair products are, as far as, okay, how does it smell? Does it work just as good as the supplements? Do you think it would work better if you use the supplements and the shampoo and conditioner? I don't know, because I have not seen any shampoo and conditioner for this in the stores, but it's in the pamphlet, and I'm sure some store carries it, but I haven't seen it. But during this whole pandemic, I've also seen a lot less of some of the regular products that you would normally see in the store. Another thing I'm going to be posting on top of showing you the ingredients and all that of the box of these supplements is I'm going to shoot this on there as well. So it tells you, you know, like on your steps, step one, what you're going to be seeing, what the product is actually doing to your hair at that moment. Just so you can better see this and read this. So I think this is something that I really like. I see that it's working, and something I'll probably continue to do. I do have to say I am a bit curious to see if I were to stop taking this. I'm sorry. You probably see my face is getting red or something because I feel it, having a hot flash. So I'm kind of curious, if I were to stop taking this for, let's say, a month or 2 months, would the hair start to thin out and start to fall out again? So part of me is a little curious to find that out, because there were some other supplements for my hot flashes that they did not have. I couldn't find it at Sam's. I couldn't find it at Target. I couldn't find it at Walmart. Couldn't find it at HEB. I couldn't find it at CVS, Walgreens. I couldn't find it anywhere. And I usually get my my menopause supplements at Sam's because they have a bigger volume of it. And I went online, and whether it was there or Target, it just kept saying they were out. So in case something like that were to happen with this and I couldn't find it, I'm kind of curious to find out, okay, would it start to thin out and fall out? So I am a little curious. Is this hair like here to stay, or is it going to start saying goodbye? And even then, if I were to stop taking it for like a month or two, would I have to wait another 4, 5, 6 months to start to get the results back, or because it was such a short period of time without, is it just going to pick up where it left off and let's keep going? I don't know. So I am a little curious. I don't know if I'm willing to take that challenge, that experiment, if you want to call it, and let's see what happens. But if I do, I will definitely update this video. Or if you are bold enough and you want to try it, then go ahead and try it and let me know what happens. But there again, I got these at Target. They're $33, well, $34. It's $33.99 for 60 tablets. You take 2 of them once a day after a meal with water. They do have a fishy smell, one that doesn't last very long. Once you swallow it, it's gone. If you have any kind of seafood, like a fish allergy or shell, don't take this because it has shark in there, and mollusk. But other than that, I am very happy. If I had to rank this, from 1 to 5 stars, I would definitely give it 4. The only reason I wouldn't be giving it 5 is because you can smell that shark, fish smell, the fishy smell. Other than that, and the price. But I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. I think more people could, if it was a little bit cheaper, maybe even $20. If it was 20 or even 25, I think more people would be buying this and be getting more benefit for their hair. And but so far I really like it, so that's why I'm going to give it 4 stars. So I hope this helps you and maybe your hair journey. But I do want to tell you something that I am going to be trying that I came across in an Ulta app, my Ulta app. I did see, and I'm going to be trimming my hair again. Like I said, anytime I'm going to do something with my hair and I want to measure the growth or whatever, I always trim it. So I will be trimming my hair because I came across this, and it's from Mark Anthony. So I'm going to be starting this, and it is Strengthening Grow Long. Now he has a whole line. It's got shampoo, conditioner, it's got a spray leave-in, and a hair mask. So I'm going to be seeing if this in fact really will make my hair grow longer. I will continue to take my supplements because I'm not ready to let this go just yet. But even though I see that, yes, it did make my hair grow, and I am still shocked. It grew 6 inches and not even 5 months. Because as you saw, I had just started taking my 5th month. So I just started taking my 5th month. So in 4 months, and I kept all these boxes just to show you guys how long I've been taking it. And I tend to do that with my supplements, just so you can see. You can see that I did purchase it. I'm not just saying, hey, I bought this many and or I've been taking it for that long. For 4 months, and my hair has already grown 6 inches. I don't know if this is typical, but I am thrilled about it. So I want to see if this is going to help my hair grow maybe even faster or longer. It doesn't say that it would, make it thicker, but I have always wanted my hair to go down to my knees, and it never does. It comes right below my waist, and that's about it. Because then it gets too thinned out and looks too, it's just too thin, too stringy, and I just whack it off. So that seems to be the case again with my hair. And when we measured it with a ruler instead of we have iPhones and we have that new app where it just measures it, straight down. We wanted the actual measuring tape so you could see it a lot better without any kind of, okay, well, I couldn't tell, about the line or whatever. We didn't want anything, whatever. We wanted to make sure you could see that it was a measuring tape and this is how long it was. So you can't tell from where I had cut it. My son put it right where it was the thickest, all the way down, well, just about all the way down to the very tip. I mean, he probably left off like that little bit. because it is rather thin there towards the end, so it's a little hard to get the very last strand. But that is a lot of growth in my opinion, because your hair grows, I think, like, I don't know, maybe like a quarter, you know, just a quarter of an inch a month or something like that. So, or half an inch. I really don't know. I can't even remember. I know I looked it up one time for the New Nordic hair volume supplements I was trying, or something else. But I do know that I did look it up once, and I shared it with you. But I just want to see, is this going to make this happen even better, faster? I don't know. So I am going to try it this evening, and just so you know, or in case I forget, and I might have to look back at this video, I am going to try this on month 5 of this. So let's see, and maybe let's see by the time I finish this, how much my hair has grown after using, I don't know. Oh, let me see. Well, no, I was going to tell you about the smell and all that. I'll do that in its own video. But maybe by the time I finish this whole thing, let's see how much my hair grows in that time frame. Usually on something like this, it usually lasts me about a month. So let's see in a month just how much it grows. So who knows, maybe it's going to be like jet fuel for this stuff. I don't know. So I hope y'all stay safe, be blessed. Thank you very much for watching. And in case no one has told you today, remember that you are loved, you're wonderful, and you inspire someone every day. Thank you for watching. Mwah. Bye-bye.